constructed and brought into operation. One of Lukoil's major new projects is the construction of the Caspian Gas Chemical Complex. As its primary raw stock, the complex will use hydrocarbons produced at Lukoil's North Caspian fields to be developed within the next 2 years. The project provides for construction of a new gas processing plant in the Republic of Kalmykia. The plant's products will be supplied to the Stavrolen petrochemical plant and power plants of the Southern Federal District of Russia for further processing. In 2007, the volume of retail sales increased by 14%, with over 12 million tons of petroleum products being sold via the network of Lukoil's gas stations. Today, the company's retail distribution network operates in 24 countries, covers all Russian regions, the CIS countries, Europe, and the United States. The network includes over 6,000 multi-service filling stations. Another important step contributing to increased sales volumes of Lukoil's petroleum products in Europe was the purchase of the Jet retail network from ConocoPhillips. The Jet network numbers over 400 filling stations operating in Belgium, Finland, the Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, and is a top performer in the markets of its presence. The first multi-service filling station under the Lukoil trademark was opened in May 2008 in Brussels, Belgium. As part of the preparation activities for the Sochi 2014 Olympics, Lukoil came up with a new project of constructing a network of Olympic filling stations. The project provides for the construction of about 100 new multi-service filling stations located along key international motorways which make maximum use of Olympic paraphernalia as their decoration. In Krasnaya Polyana, which is located next to the future Olympic capital, a next-generation gas station is to be built. The station will use solar batteries as its primary source of energy. The new gas station will only sell Ecto brand-name environmentally clean motor fuel, whose operating properties are in compliance with Euro 3 and Euro 4 standards. Have you heard the news? What news? The forest will soon be a noisy place. Why? Can you feel how clean the air is? Amazing! It means that birds and animals are coming back soon. Lukoil's production activities fully comply with the highest health, safety, and environmental requirements. The fundamental principles of the company's operations include efficient management of natural resources and environmental protection. Lukoil is one of the industry's leaders in terms of its environmental protection efficiency. Environmental impact of the company's production facilities is substantially lower than the average industry impact existing in Russia. In 2007, Lukoil was the first Russian company to receive the Unified General Certificate of Compliance with the international HSE standards issued by Bureau Veritas, a leading auditing company. From its very first day, Lukoil has always laid emphasis on development of the industry-specific research. The company's research and design complex is engaged in development, improvement, and introduction of advanced technologies, thus ensuring sustainable development and improved business performance of all Lukoil's operations. In 2007, 90%, the main share of the work fell on the business segment, geological prospecting and production, where the main research was connected to perfecting the methods of oil production and optimization of technological decisions when developing deposits. In 2007, application of the enhanced field development techniques resulted in the production of 26 million tons of oil. Being the undisputed leader in the Russian lubes market, Lukoil focuses on the development of advanced lubes and additives production technologies. The lube's production sector includes a science and technology block, which in conjunction with the Russian leading research centers develops new formulae and introduces cutting-edge lube production technologies. 2007 saw the first production of more than 20 new products, which include a qualitatively new series of Lukol motor oils. The company's efficient development is and will be largely dependent upon investments into the know-how and development of the scientific potential. The company closely works with and provides comprehensive support to 20 higher educational establishments in Russia and the CIS countries. Every year, about 700 highly competent graduates are employed at Lukol sites. Lukol has been actively introducing new forms of scientific dialogue, for it always lays a great emphasis on development of fresh graduates' creative and initiative qualities. In 2007, in Burgas, Bulgaria, the company held its 7th regular conference of young scientists and young graduates employed by Lukol Group, involving 160 participants from 8 countries. The conference also included a Best Scientific and Technical Development competition, presenting over 200 original projects, and a contest involving Lukol's younger employees, awarding the Young Graduate of the Year title. Today, Lukoil is an employee community that numbers 150,000 workers and employees in over 30 countries. The company's social policies are focused on providing work incentives and ensuring higher social protection of the company's employees. In addition to tangible and intangible incentives, Lukol implements a whole range of corporate programs that form a consolidated benefits package that provides for different types of support and assistance to the company's employees and their families. The organizations of Lukol Group operate 27 training centers and use the continuous HR development system. Every year, every 3rd employee of the company receives advanced training in various educational establishments in Russia and abroad. Lukol is also implementing a whole range of sports and health promotion programs and strengthens its own sports traditions. Lukol Spartakiads are its largest sport events. In 2007, Kogalim hosted the 4th Winter Spartakiad with over 300 participants. Since day one, the company has been implementing socially responsible business policies that contribute to better life in a number of Russian regions. Lukol offers target assistance to orphanages, war veterans, labor, cultural, and educational and health establishments. The company is a partner of the Olympic Support Foundation and sponsors 6 sports teams. As part of its program to preserve cultural and intangible heritage, Lukol provides support and participates in the councils of patrons of Russia's largest museums and theaters. The Social Project Contest plays an important role in the social partnership with various Russian regions. The aim of the contest is to provide support to public initiatives and implement projects that target the region's pressing problems. Over 4,000 projects were reviewed over 6 years, of which 800 were awarded Lukol grants. Pursuant to Lukol's strategic development program in 2007, the electric power business sector was singled out as a separate business segment. The segment will be based on Lukoil's own generating facilities and new power assets that the company plans to purchase in the future. A significant step that considerably strengthened Lukoil's power status was acquisition of the controlling interest in the Southern Generation Company TGK-8. TGK-8 is a major producer of power for a number of districts in the south of Russia. The annual consumption of gas by the company's power plants totals about 7 billion cubic meters, with the production of power making up to 3,500 megawatt. Lukoil intends to increase the power plant's output through upgrading and construction of new facilities. Acquisition of the generation company located in the south of Russia opens up new vistas in terms of business diversification and makes it possible to improve performance of Lukoil's projects in the North Caspian. Lukoil is also focused on developing its own small-scale power generation facilities and creating autonomous sources of power at the company's production installations in remote areas and areas experiencing power shortages. In 2007, Lukoil built its own large power generation facility in western Siberia. A 72-megawatt gas turbine power plant was brought into operation at the Vyatyaginskoye field. The power plant uses natural gas and makes it possible to dispose of associated petroleum gas and generate power at a time. Creation of the new electric power sector will provide for reliable power supply to the producing and refining subsidiaries and facilitate a further increase in capitalization and strengthen Lukoil's position as a global energy company.